I was a regional collection supervisor for a box company.
A box company?
A box company?
They make boxes.
And they made boxes. You need this more than I do.
What is that?
That's what we're gonna find out.
I mean, that was the thing. I don't think ABC really realized what the show was. I remember we were walking our offices on the Disney lot. We were walking across this bridge to the ABC building after the first season to pitch the executives at ABC what was in the hatch. And it was like, okay, you realize we're going to go in there right now and we're going to tell Steve McPherson that there's a guy who's pushing a button every 108 minutes or the world is going to end? Like, do you think we can get a job on Ghost Whisperer?
Hey, don't you walk away from me. You don't know who you're dealing with. Don't ever tell me what I can't do, ever!
You know the rules. You can't kill him.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
Best idea I ever heard.
Who is this guy?
Yes.
Colonel Locke, is this line secure?
Line secure GL-12, go ahead.
Target area is acquired. Maneuvers are a go for 1,300 hours. Repeat, we are a go.
Roger that. We'll convene at the usual rendezvous point at 1,300 hours.
Locke, I told you I need those TPS reports done by noon today. Not 12:30, not 12:15, noon.
I heard you the first time, Randy.
I know personal calls during office hours, Colonel.
Dad?
What are you? I'm not a what, Ben. I'm a who.
You're the monster.
Let's not resort to name calling. I know what it's like to feel joy, to feel pain, anger, fear, to experience betrayal. I know what it's like to lose someone you love. Do you want to know what he was thinking while you choked the life out of him, Benjamin? What the last thought that ran through his head was? I don't understand.
You know, when Locke and Boone first found the hatch and they're basically looking down at it, we had talked about the idea of the hatch and that they would find a hatch, but then we settled on this idea that Locke was going to find it, and then we were like, oh, he should find it with Boone. And then, oh, wouldn't that be a great Abraham and Isaac story? And Boone's going to die.
You'll be able to cut yourself free once you have the proper motivation.
You killed her!
Is that what it made you see?
What made me see? The stuff you put on my head. You drugged me.
I gave you an experience that I believed was vital to your survival on this island.
It wasn't real.
It was only as real as you made it.
I saw her. I saw her die.
How did you feel when she died?
I felt relieved.
understand. I don't understand. I don't understand.
John Locke was the only one of us that ever believed in this place. He did everything he could to keep us from leaving this island.
John Locke was not a believer, Jack. He was a sucker.
Did you see that? Boone!
Teresa falls up the stairs. Teresa falls down the stairs. Teresa falls up the stairs. Teresa falls down the stairs. Teresa.
It was a dream, but it was the most real thing I've ever experienced. I know where to go now.
Go for what?
Find what we need to open this bastard up.
Have you been using that wacky pay stuff that made me see my sister get eaten?
No, no.
Because, John, I gotta tell you, signs and dreams and...
Who's Teresa?
She was my nanny. Teresa. She was my nanny. My mother wasn't around much. Needed someone to take it out on. My bedroom was at the top of this huge flight of stairs. And I would sit in bed all day, calling her on the intercom. One day she took a bad step, broke her neck. I was 6.
You know, when Locke and Boone first found the hatch and they're basically looking, looking down at it, we had talked about the idea of the hatch and that they would find a hatch, but then we settled on this idea that Locke was going to find it, and then we were like, oh, he should find it with Boone. And then, oh, wouldn't that be a great Abraham and Isaac story? And Boone's going to die.
Did you talk with Boone about destiny, John?
Boone was a sacrifice that the island demanded. What happened to him at that plane was a part of a chain of events that led us here, that led us down a path, that led you and me to this day, to right now.
And where's that path end, John?
The path ends at the hatch. The hatch, Jack. All of it. All of it happened so that we could open the hatch.
No.
What's the matter?
Don't open it.
What'd you say?
Don't open it, Mr. Locke. Don't open that thing.
What thing? What do you...
Just don't open it. Look. You're not looking. You're not looking.
But you will listen to me.
Is there something you want?
I think you should take Vincent. You could talk to him about Boone if you want.
Watching that dog was the one thing anybody ever asked me to do. If something happens to him,
You're exhausted.
I can't tell that kid I lost his dog because I was exhausted. What are you doing here?
I have some milk blood. Milk, sir. Press the button. Don't put in spam.
Shannon! What is it?
You see that?
You mean the big-ass horse standing in the middle of the jungle, then? Yeah.
see him. Walt! Walt!